Welcome back to Flying Dutchman Cards. Today, wait a second, there's something missing here. What is going on? Oh, there he is. Ken Griffey Jr. making an appearance. What that means is today we're going to be going over a review of some pickups that I've had recently for my Seattle Mariners and Ken Griffey Jr. PC. So let's take a look and jump on in. So first thing up is this 89 Upper Deck rookie card I featured on a recent video, but I actually sending this off to my brother. He's been chasing this card since our childhood, and so just wanted to have him make one last cameo on the channel. So also go ahead and check out my brother's channel, Don't Talk to Robots. He's putting out lots of great content, so go check him out over there. So first up, I have this team set from 2008 Topps. And this is one I picked up at the, when I went to pick up my fan cutout. And so, yeah, so I want to kind of jump in on and show you guys these. So this is a really cool set. I really like this one. I wasn't collecting in 2008, but my brother actually sent this to me and said, hey, look at this like classic kind of old school look that they had. So this is one of my favorite designs, even though I wasn't even collecting those that year. So. But yeah, leading off with an Ichiro, very apropos. Then we have Jose Lopez, Kenji Jojima, a little bit of a pariah in Mariners lore because he signed a contract and then he pieced out. I think he might have had a year left on his contract and went back to Japan, which is totally fine, but that's all good. I like to commemorate him with this awesome bobblehead that I picked up. I think it was like $5, but it's pretty great. So always been a Kenji Jojima fan, even though most Mariner fans don't really like him all that much. Unieski Betancourt, very cool. Adrian Beltre. He's going to make it to the Hall of Fame. 3,000 hits. He's a character. His highlights are hilarious when he was moving the on deck circle closer and then the ump threw him out. Pretty funny stuff there. Carlos Silva, very awesome. Looks like he just wrote his name as his signature. I guess that's his prerogative. Nice. King Felix, very cool there. JJ Putz, yeah, made his name kind of with the Mariners, then went on and pitched for the Diamondbacks, a couple other teams. Richie Sexson, I know. Baseball Card Illustrated, you guys are big Richie Sexson fans. He was tall, 6'8", first baseman. Adam Jones, this is a sad one. We traded him for Eric Bedard. Eric Bedard turned into Pumpkin. Adam Jones, perennial all-star. Great trade, Mariners. Miguel Batista, also a bust. This is kind of just like the greatest hits of bust. Jose Vidro, another bust. That's all good. Jared Washburn, wow. Eddie, I'm sorry I have to go through and bring up these memories, but here's a good memory. This is Raul Ibanez, and you told an awesome story about a kid at a local Boys and Girls Club that brought you this card. So yeah, when I heard that story, I was like, oh man, awesome. So I got one of these as well. So, and then a blank card. So very cool. So an 2008 team set there. And then the next thing I wanted to crack open was this 1995 Mariners Memories commemorative trading card set. So this is was put out by Pacific back in the day, and so I saw this at a local card shop, kind of in the Seattle area, and I thought I would pick it up. So 1995 was an amazing year for Mariners fans, kind of the highlight of our Mariners fandom. I know the 114 wins. Let me see if I can get this open.
2 hours later.
All right, finally got it open. Newsflash, don't put baseball cards in a box for playing cards. Totally bad idea. Oh man, these are so bricked. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna come back and unbrick these real quick, and then we'll take a look.
4 to 6 weeks later. All
right, got them unbricked. Hopefully, yeah, they won't cause too much trouble here, but got Rich Amaral. From a shot inside the kingdom, we talked about that on a previous video. every single Mariners one was, or there's very few cards in the Kingdom. So little Joey Cora, Archimedes Pozo. He actually played in Bellingham. I remember when he was coming up. He played in one game for the Mariners that year, which is hilarious. So that's kind of what the back looks like. So it looks like, yeah, just kind of like a team set here. Mike Blowers, Mariners tie series. That was awesome. Game 4. A Edgar Martinez Grand Slam. Oh, that's cool. I like that Seattle Times there on the back. His 2 home runs, drives in 7 runs. Absolutely insane. Thunder in the Kingdom. That's awesome. Look at Vince Coleman getting up. That must be one right after they won. Oh, this is when they won the division. Oh, very nice. Yeah, because that's like the pinnacle of Mariner fandom right there. That shot of Griffey. So with Bob Walcott, he also was played for the Bellingham Mariners. So I'll leave that one out. That's one of my favorites. Man, this was a crazy game. I remember listening to this on the bus coming home. The tiebreaker game for the to get into the playoffs. That was awesome. Fans give it their all. Very nice. Panilla. Is there one there? Oh, there's one more. Tino Ignites Mariners. Vince Coleman. I told that story about missing his one career Grand Slam. That's why I don't leave my seat anymore. Greg Perkle. Lou Piniella. Ken Griffey Jr. Very nice. Griffey scores winning run. Nice. Got to just all of that moment over and over again. The double. Griffey slams M's to Brink. Very nice. Mariners clinch tie in Texas. Yeah, this was just a crazy year. If anyone that lived in the Northwest that in 95, it was just crazy for them. The comeback, to make the playoffs for the first time, and then to go down 0-2 to the hated New York American League team and then come back and beat them. It was just amazing. Griffey has big debut. Nice. Very cool. Voice of M's calls a winner. Dave Niehaus. Pull out the rye bread and salami. Pull out the rye bread and mustard. It's grand salami time. Warren Newsom. Very nice. Bob Walcott. Andy Bennis. Very cool. Yeah, these are pretty legit looking cards. I like them. A-Rod. He only played a handful of games, but he was the future. Luis Soho. Doug Strange. Great player off the bench. Solomon Torres had his best season. Well, not really. I think it was maybe the year after he ripped it up. But I remember him. Yeah, he had two good months in his career. Bob Wells, Chris Widger. Randy salutes Kingdom crowd. Very cool. Dan Wilson. He was everybody's favorite because he was the man. Tim Belcher. Picked him up at the trade deadline. That's when you knew that the Mariners were going for it, when they started picking guys up in May, which is pretty cool. They knew they had a good team. Felix Fermin. Oh, man. Chris Bosio. Very nice. Pitched the first no-hitter in Mariners history. Darren Bragg. Jay Buhner. Bone. Rafael Carmona. Norm Charlton, the sheriff. I always remember looking through the media guide, and it would always say he was a triple major at Rice. And I was like, whatever. What does that mean? But Bob Who beats Cleveland. Yep, Bob Walcott came out. Sorry, Haas and Reindeer, but that was amazing memory when they came and won game 1 of the ALCS. But then they lost, but that's okay. Johnson stands tall. Very nice. Bobby, I can't even say his last name because he was absolutely terrible. So many games that he blew. We would have won the division by 8 games if we didn't have Bobby Ayala, but that's okay. Alex Diaz, Bill Risley, they picked him up at the deadline as well. Very nice. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they had him. Lee Guterman. He actually signs TTM, and I would want to get him in a Mariners uniform because he pitched for them 2 different times. But that would be cool to get that one signed. Randy Johnson, Edgar Martinez, Tino Martinez. Pretty cool there. Jeff Nelson and his Frisbee slider. Jay Buhner, Rocks Cleveland. And then the last one, Cora eludes tag. That's the key play. He got on base at the beginning of the 11th and put the pressure on him. So that's pretty sweet. So yeah, cool 1995 Pacific set there. So very cool. Got a couple awesome memories going through that. And then the last couple things I got, just some loose Griffies that we picked up from the same collection we got the boxes from. So this is another Pacific trading card, milk chocolate bar, but this is the card. So I actually have the wrapper from the actual candy bar, but this is the card they must have made in as a promo, as you can see here. So that one's pretty cool. And then have an 89 Rookies Griffey, which is a sweet one. So this is kind of that extra subset that they would do. Bellingham right there on the back. So he definitely ripped it up. I wish, yeah, he never, had the speed in the majors, but that'd have been sweet if he would have, had crazy speed there. So that's a cool one with the eye black. How sick does that look? And then the Gold Cup card from 90 Tops. And then a couple slabs. So these are the first. So yeah, actually, I'm going to send the next two to my brother for his PC. I got this 89 Fleer from Mint, mintgrading.com. They're totally out of business, so probably not worth a whole lot because it's not around anymore. But still kind of cool to be in a slab. So we got that one, and then an 89 Score traded. So he wasn't in the base score, but in the traded set. So Tops and Score kind of missed out on the Griffey hype that year. But yeah, there we go, Bellingham. Very nice. And then the last one here is this PSA 8 of a 1989 Score Masters card. So this is the one I'm going to keep. So this is my first graded card, which is kind of cool. So yeah, so this is a nice one. But thought it would be cool. It's PSA graded, so who knows from when, but pretty cool one there. So there we go. So all kinds of cool Griffey cards, walking down memory lane of 1995 Mariners. So yeah, post in the comments what was your favorite card that you saw today, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.